He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. He wanted to leave the crib cause he walked in and I was cleaning my tech. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. They got live at camp and he voted quick. He ain't one right. He ain't one West. He a straight fraud. He just spying out. At a dance recital with the leggings on. Said he trying out. He know how we rock. He know how we roll. He just aficionado. He don't put in no work, but I hear him coming when we popping them bottles. I ain't feeling that. Get your silly crack. I'm too real for that. You gotta be thorough. Claim me about it, but he never with it. But guy go on. Look, that nigga just shit it. If I want that block, I send my niggas get it. Scope the area and send me your image. Pass the flyers out, cause this ain't a gimmick. She bad and she loyal. I have the ribbon. I was a croaker punches, get the flying. Now your tongue sticking, but without the ribbon. Remember seeing pigeons? Yeah, we broke it down, but we didn't whip it. Now this shit is different. Sticks and rulers couldn't measure how we live. Remember long nights posted in the kitchen. I was frustrated about how we living. Felt my hand was forced. Had to make this shit. We don't wear purple, we don't sell drugs, we don't like crackers. Over strong, they don't get along, so they don't dap us. And that's cool with me, cause according to us, you did truancy. Like a straight fool, fell in love with demons and you left the school, so I'ma eat your food. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. Nigga walk past, he ain't had that one West juice step. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. Nigga gave me dap and the dap was weak, we ain't like that. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. He wanted to leave the crib cause he walked in and I was cleaning my tech. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. They got live at camp and he voted quick. He ain't one right. I'm a straight goon, I'm a straight savage. I'ma let him have it. Nigga, shut your mouth. This is not Christian rap. Glocks 940s, I be into that. Debating who real, I'ma put an end to that. I shoot BK, real one West. Roll up the camp and be beating my chest. Feeling in the spirit, about the blazing shit. Pop on fire like I have some Cajun shit. T-shirts at the table for our agents in. Hurry up and buy on some Asian shit. Pause that. Everybody know Christ black. 2017, you can't fight that. Kill a right hook, they think Mike back. Kill a crossover, Mike back. King of pop, Mike back. Where mommy and poppy at? Someone sooner familiar. Hey, yo, watch that nigga. Yeah, he ain't familiar, I'm a big man. We do big things in a big room with the big boss. I don't jump for shit, I ain't crisscross. I'm a raptor priest, it's the 6th law. Left Philly, what it's hitting for? About to go out to Boston, just to find something chocolate. With the thick thighs and the soft thighs. He ain't one West, I don't know the guy. I come in the paint, get him posterized. And my jacket stamp, bitch, I notarized. He ain't one West, I don't know the guy. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. Nigga walk past, he ain't had that one West juice step. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. Nigga gave me dap and the dap was weak, we ain't like that, He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. He wanted to leave the crib cause he walked in and I was cleaning my tech. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. They got live at camp and he voted quick, he ain't one right, he ain't one right.
The sheep is hiding, that camp they crying, our people be siding, the earth colliding, bullets be flying, Israel dying, mothers be crying, the white man be lying. With all the billions in the world, as we aim for the sky, the white man is the devil, want a piece of the pie. On your knees praying, asking the high power, why the BHN is always getting devoured, cause he conditioned your mind to being a coward, and talk like a Christian, shout like a Christian, everybody Muslim and want to be Christian. Fact is, tune in and listen. ISUPK classes, teaching our masses with the scriptures. There is no contradiction. Fake camps, there is no competition. You can't love Esau and teach the scriptures. So just what?
I wish that every single one of these motherfucking crackers would.
For thy violence against Jacob, your perpetual hatred, you gotta. Esau's gotta burn, as it says in the word. You gotta.
Just vanish.
No more waking waking up at 4 a.m. to build apartments that a nigga can't afford to live in. No one contemplating robbing a bank, or what'll happen if I put my boss up with the shank. Because I'm talking to me crazy, straight abusing his rank. And the satisfaction ain't worth catching a case. And I gotta do this shit here for my son's sake. But it's hard in this world when you're surrounded by snakes. If they was gone, my father probably would have been in my life. My nigga Mike wouldn't have lost 30 years of his life. My nigga Jailan would probably be rocking a mic instead of me wishing I could bring her back while I write. No more brothers that's whipping up in the kitchen. No more daughters stripping or even selling the kitten. No more pigs planting evidence for phony convictions. We could enjoy this whole planet, every black and Hispanic, if they
I wish that every single one of these motherfucking crackers would.
But our violence against Jacob, your perpetual hatred, you gotta. Esau's gotta burn, as it says in the word. You gotta.
Just vanish.
Yo, suck my dick, you smash, you can't hold me, nigga. I'm a beast, you catching bullets, so who hold me, nigga? All 2018, I'm disowning niggas. Don't feel bad for them, nah, that's what I'm on, niggas. Niggas think it's about flowing rhyming words. With my words rhyming, this wolf can flow backwards. You're the white man, the devil, and the shoes is black, etc., etc. The average nigga saying that will never pull the lever when it's necessary. York nigga, legendary, ill town, breaded heavy. I'm a beast and a savage. You can't tame or train it. It's hereditary. Pops is one, so son is one. I got the gun, it got a drum. Hey yo, who you gon' call if I pull a straight Faciete and leave your noodles opposed to al dente? Break your taco meat cause you ain't like it crunchy. Yeah, the crackers should vanish, but if you acting like them, you could vanish with them. Put your back like a wall and commit vandalism. I had to hand it to him once he stopped fucking with the crackers. Now I won't reject them when he
I
dies.
wish that every single one of these motherfucking crackers would.
But our violence against Jacob, your perpetual hatred, you gotta. Esau's gotta burn, as it says in the word. You gotta.
Just vanish.
All right, clap it up. With the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. We are not affiliated with any other fake Israelite group, Christian church, Muslim mosque, or any religious institution. We stand alone. And what we've been teaching since 1969 is so-called blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians are the true Jews of the Bible. We are the Israelites. Now, being an Israelite is not a religion. You know what I mean? It's not, like Christianity and Islam and Buddhism and Hinduism and all that other garbage and filth. You know what I mean? Being an Israelite is the true nationality, the true identity of so-called blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians. Meaning our ethnicity, we literally are family when it comes to blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians. We descend from the same people. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man, a royal bloodline. This is what the world and the theologian schools and the schools do not want you to know. Society want you to know who you really are, according to the Most High, man. When ISUPK, which stands for Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, we teach blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians our true identity, man. You know what I mean? We ain't here to beat tamarines and, play drums and shuck and jive like the Christian church do, man. We're here to tell you the truth. And we teach out of the Bible, man. We teach the Bible correctly, though. In the Christian church, they don't know the Bible at all, man. If you're not in ISUPK, you are not in the truth, man. You know what I mean? We got a whole lot of people try to emulate us and copy us. But we're the only ones who have the truth, man. You know what I mean? I'm Precinct Officer Shabayala, holding down tonight's Wednesday night law class. You got any questions or comments? Type it into the chat. You know what I mean? If you disagree with what we say, type it into the chat. Listen, we want it all, man. We don't run from nothing, man. You know what I mean? So-called blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians are God's chosen people, man. The children of Israel. That's our homeland. You know what I mean? All this African talking, we African American, all this other garbage, man. Nah, we ain't none of that. You know what I mean? It's what the white man named us, African American. Well, God called us the children of Israel. If on your father's side, he's black, Hispanic, Latinos, and Native Indian. All right. So without further ado, man, we're gonna get into the weekly schedule. Every week we got the same schedule, man. Our schedule don't change, man. You know what I mean? Every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday from 9 to 11 p.m. You want to check in Commanding General Yohana's radio show. It's on YouTube called America on Fire.
or you can just type in simply Commanding General Yohana on Facebook, YouTube. We all over the place, man. We use StreamYard. We on every, platform. So there ain't no excuse to say you don't know the truth or you ain't never heard who you are before. You don't got to keep running to 123 and Me and Ancestry.com, man. All those are scams anyway. They get your money because they know they lied to you about who you are and they stole our identity, man. Commanding General Yohana brings out our identity and who we are, man, and how we fit the description of the Israelites in the Bible, man. That's us. That's our true nationality, our identity. You know what I mean? That's our description. You know what I mean? No other race went through what we went through, man. You know what I mean? The Bible says a certain race would go through a certain thing, man, called slavery and these curses. Man, we the only people that's been displaced, not even knowing who in the hell we are. You know what I mean? Living a whole different identity, whole different culture outside of what the Bible told us what we truly were, man, which were God's chosen people, the 12 lost tribes of the children of Israel. All right. That's every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday from 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, right before that on Monday from 7 to 9 p.m., we got a scripture breakdown class / history class that's being taught by 12 Shield General Muhammad. You know what I mean? You want to get it in, bring your questions, bring everything you got, whatever you want to learn about the Bible, if you want to learn about history, well, any question you ever wanted to know pertaining to life or death, bring it to us, man. But whatever, man, we got it. We scholars in here, man. We just look like this, man. You know what I mean? The smartest people on the planet is blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians. And I know it's probably going to blow your mind for me to tell you that the Most High God of this Bible is black. His son Christ is black. And I ain't just talking about just regular black either. Them niggas Wesley Snipes black. Okay? That's how the Bible described them brothers, man. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with saying nigga, because the word nigga just means black. All right? So now, that's every Monday. Every Tuesday, we got a brotherhood class. The brotherhood class is being taught by a priest and captain of 13,000 here in Charlotte, North Carolina, 1539 North Ridge Avenue. Kannapolis is on the outskirts of Charlotte. So we got a physical building. You know what I mean? We got physical schools. If you scared to come amongst the brothers and sisters, man, you can watch the classes online. That's fine. But they ain't going to help you stop smoking weed. They ain't going to help you, man. You got to be around your brothers and sisters, man, to beat and fight these demons, man. And we got a heavy class tonight, man. We're going to go into demons and depression and stress and anxiety and fear and all that, man. We're going to get off into it. Even physical ailments, man. You know what I mean? So we're going to get all up into that. But that's every Tuesday. Brotherhood class, very strong, powerful class right there. And what's synonymous with brotherhood, sisterhood. All right. But every Wednesday class, we got it's the law class. We go into the laws. We go into God's law, statutes, and commandments and teach what we can and cannot do, what we can and cannot eat, who we can and cannot date. You know what I mean? What we can and cannot wear. You know what I mean? Who God really is. We go into what's his name. You know what I mean? What's his description? What's his characteristics, man? And I guarantee you're going to find out something in the Israelite school of UPK. You're going to find out that God is not all love. God is not all love and candy canes and teddy bears and kissing you in your nasty, stinking mouth. You know what I mean? God is a gangster. And we had better do what the hell he told us to do, man. You know what I mean? But that's every Wednesday, the law class. Every Thursday, we got another scripture breakdown class that's being held and taught by Officer 5,000, Officer Abraham, and also Officer 1,000, Officer Kayada War. You know what I mean? That's a heavy class right there. Bring all your questions and your comments. You know what I mean? That's a heavy class. You know what I mean? You ever thought what's going on out? That's a heavy class right there. Every Friday, we got a language class that's being taught by Precinct Officer 500, Officer Palatya, and Precinct Officer 500, Officer Makawa. Very heavy class, man. Bring your questions and your comments. If you disagree with what we're saying, bring that too. You know what I mean? We don't run from anything, man. You know what I mean? So that language class is very important because what language did we speak before we spoke English and Spanish and French and Portuguese and Dutch and all that? What did the Mexicans speak before they spoke Spanish? You know what I mean? We spoke Hebrew. That class right there teaches you the language that we taught. All right. So every Saturday we got a Sabbath class that starts at 9:30 a.m. here in the Charlotte school, man. You know what I mean? You can come physically or you can watch it online, whatever have you. You know what I mean? In the words of General Q or what have you. You know what I mean? You can come. You can watch it online, whatever you want to do. That's up to you, man. But like I said, ain't nothing but better than being around your brothers, man. Learning our culture together, man, so we can grow stronger as a nation, man, while we living in this hellhole called North, Central, and South America. All right. So we're going to get right into it, man. To all the brothers, I want to say shalom, Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shabbaraka Thumb. To all the sisters, I want to say shalom. Yahweh Shamal, Athun by Shem Yahweh Shai. Man, we're going to get right into it. Okay, if you would, you was about, if you could, give them the topic of the class, Baba Kasha.
Con, all one con. Depression and stress are demons.
Say it one more time.
Depression and stress are demons.
This whole class right here is about to be on depression and stress and anxiety and fear and everything that's been pushed into us instead of being strong and fighting, man. God wanted us to be a nation of fighters, warriors, man, overcomers, man. You know what I mean? The Christian church love to say all the time they more than overcomers, man. Well, you ain't more than overcomer if you being overcame by every sin and every lust that come into your mind, man. I'm telling you, depression and stress are direct demons. What is a demon? A demon is a thought that come in your mind, man, that tell you to disobey God. And that demon's job is to directly kill you, man. The moment you listen to that demon, to tell you to smoke, to tell you to be an alcoholic, to tell you to be like a whore or a whoremonger, that demon that tell you to do whatever it is that go against the Most High God, like telling a man he can't have more than one wife, or telling a man you ain't married, a ring and a piece of paper, I got to have my rock. You know what I mean? Listen, all that's against, those are demons that's been planted in your head by liars, man. You know what I mean? Liars plant demons in your head by the lies that you hearing in your mind that's telling you got to have, sell drugs. That's telling you got to have, or bump the have-nots. I got to be one that have all the time. Listen, man, that's a lie. Success, according to God, is keeping his law, statutes, and commandments. Not no goddamn money. Or did y'all forget about all the drug dealers who had all that money? Now they got absolutely nothing. Some of them ain't got their life no more. You know what I mean? What about them strippers? They got to shake their ass to get $1, man. You know what I mean? You mean tell me that's successful? Nah, that's against the Most High, man. We're going to get right into it. All right, so without further ado, we're going to prove, you know what I mean, that depression and stress are demons. Now, before we get into the demons and the depression and the stress and all that, I'm going to start off by showing you how to get rid of them. And then I'm going to go through a lot of scriptures showing you that what we supposed to have been fighting demons the whole time, but we gave up as a nation. But then I'm going to give you another solution at the end. So in the beginning, I'm going to give you a solution. Then I'm going to go into the things we've been going through for the last 500 years, man. That slavery, them curses, them slave ships, them lynchings, them unalivings, man, we've been going through. Man, God prophesied to us that it would happen to us if we broke his law, statutes, and commandments, man. That's why we on the bottom of society right now. Is because directly our sin, man, and our forefathers sinning, man. Who was our forefathers? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You know what I mean? Adam and Eve. You know what I mean? All of them, man. Breaking God's laws. That's how we got over here to North, Central, and South America. You don't never ask yourself, man, how did we get over here? But then in history, in history that we came over here on slave ships. But who were we before them slave ships? Man, it's all that history is all throughout the Bible, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let the brother pull Matthew 10:1. Let me get Matthew 10:1. Hey, remember, if you got any questions in the class, you know what I mean, just type it into the chat. You want some strength out? Okay, no sweat. You got any questions, type it into the chat. You know what I mean? Make sure you like and share the class. Listen, we don't care what kind. Ain't no such thing as no stupid question, man, when you're trying to learn the truth. Because we done learn so many goddamn lies in them schoolhouses and them church houses and all that. And in them jailhouses, man. You know what I mean? Being an Israelite is not a jailhouse religion. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, the Bible is against all religions, including Christianity. You know what I mean? Of course, we can prove everything we saying, man. You know what I mean? Let me know when you got that script. But before you read that script, let me get the topic of the class out.
Con. Depression and stress are demons.
That's the topic of the class tonight, man. Remember, if y'all got any questions or comments, man, type it into the chat. All right, go ahead, read that script for me, Baba Kashaw.
Matthew chapter 10, verse 1. And when he had called unto him his 12 disciples, he gave them power against unclean spirits.
Man, let me tell you something, man. I had unclean spirits before I came into this truth. I'm the type that would F your wife and then turn around and say F you. That's an unclean spirit, man. You want to know how the Most High is in this place right here, is in the ISUPK? Because I don't do shit like that no more. You understand? I'm the type that would kick your effing door in, man. You want to know how I know the Most High? is with the ISUPK? Because I don't kick those no more. You understand? Read it again from the top. Because the Christians think that, healings and Christ performing miracles and making the blind see and making the dumb speak. They think that it's something magical, man. And let me tell you something. It's just as real as a nigga getting off dope. A nigga stopping smoking crack. That is a miracle. You understand? Read what you got out.
Matthew chapter 10, verse 1. And when he had called unto him his 12 disciples, he gave them power against unclean spirits.
That's exactly what the Most High gave to our black King Christ. Power to heal unclean spirits, man. Now, how did he give them power to clean them unclean spirits? He taught Christ law, statutes, and commandments, man. And guess what our black King Christ did? He followed them law, statutes, and commandments to a T. What do I mean by that? He did it perfect, man. Something that black people always say, man, ain't nobody perfect. Man, that's a damn lie. Our black King Christ was perfect, man. All throughout the Bible, there were perfect men. Let me tell you something. It's perfect men here in 2024. To all you black people out there who believe that white supremacy lie that they told you that black people can't be perfect. That's a damn lie, man. Black man, you are perfect, man. You just don't know who you are. Now, if you knew who you are, man, you would perfectly do God's will, man. But because we've been lied to about who we are, who God is, through these religions and through these philosophies and holidays and all that, man, we just been lost in the sauce, man. But no sweat. The Most High, he's allowed this truth to come back into the earth, man, since 1969, man. And guess what we got here? We got the power, just like our black King Christ, to heal unclean spirits, man. Read on.
To cast them out.
To do what?
Cast them out.
No, to let them run around the church and sing hallelujah, thank you, Jesus.
To cast them out.
Man, in the Christian church, they ain't casting a damn thing out, man. You go in there, they say come as you are, and then you stay as you are. You come as you are in here, you're gonna leave a changed man or woman, man.
Right.
When I say change, meaning we're gonna put something in your mind. We're gonna tell you the effects of smoking and how it's against the Most High. We're gonna tell you the effects of being some nasty scum bucket and STDs and why we number one in them, man. We're gonna tell you why all the drug dealers get their goddamn head blowed off, man. Because God said he wasn't gonna allow no witch to live. A drug dealer is a witch, according to the Bible, man. I used to be one of the biggest witches. How do I know? That's how I know. I used to be in the same shoes you in. You know what I mean? Read on.
To cast them out and to heal all manner of sickness.
And to do what?
To cast them out and to heal all manner of sickness.
To heal crackheads.
All manner of sickness.
To heal weed heads.
All manner of sickness.
To heal drug dealers.
All manner of sickness.
To heal porn addiction.
All manner of sickness.
Man, listen. Obeying the Most High God, he gives us, the priests and prophets that's back in the earth today, the power to teach you the truth so it can heal all manner of sickness, man. Go ahead, read on.
And all manner of disease.
And them goddamn herpes sitting off in your cock meat. Okay, read on.
Verse 2. Now.
Go ahead, Salaki, keep going.
Verse 2. Now the
all right, we can drop that right there. Drop that right there. I told you I'm gonna give you the solution. The solution is coming to the ISUPK and learning the truth, changing your life, man, like we did. Trust me, we was killers, dealers, and stealers before we came in here. I promise you. Every female that look at me now be like, nigga, you done changed, nigga. I remember you had me folded up like a pretzel. I'm like, baby girl, you still can get folded like a pretzel, but I'm still I changed my life, but you still can get folded like a pretzel. Only thing about it, I know something that we didn't know back then. Sex is marriage.
Right.
You know what I mean? According to God, and marriage is forever. You know what I mean? Back then, I wish I knew what I knew then, what I knew now. You know what I mean? So carry me to Matthew 12 and 22. So I told you I was going to start off with a couple solutions to depression and stress, which are demons. I'm going to give you a couple solutions, and then I'm going to go through this Bible and show you how we always supposed to handle our depression and our stress and our anxiety and our fear, man. You know what I mean? And conquer those things, man. The Most High did that to us on purpose. You know what I mean? For us to fight, man. You know what I mean? You ain't never let your kids play with the other kids because you got tired. You know, you ain't want your little boy to be no little punk. You know what I mean? Let them play with the other little boys just to see what they're going to go out there and do. You know what I mean? And then you come to find out, listen, he ain't no punk after all. You know what I mean? He out there rocking and rolling with the other little boys, man. But there's some little boys out there, you know, you're going to find out that you should have put him in the ring with the kids long time ago. He act more like your mama than your mama. He act more like your wife than your wife. You know what I mean? That's when it's time to buckle down. See, you should have been did it instead of waiting until it's too late. The Christian church love to say, oh, he was just born like that. To hell he was. No, in the hell he wasn't. You telling me, so you telling me God created a boy and was like, oops, my bad. I meant create a little girl. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. God don't play them games like your silly ass mind do, like silly ass America do, talking about same-sex marriage, man. You know what I mean? Go ahead, read what you got out.
Matthew chapter 12, verse 22. Then was brought unto him one possessed with a devil, blind and dumb.
Guess who that was? That was me. I came into the ISUPK possessed with many of devils. I was blind and dumb as hell. You understand? I didn't know I was an Israelite. I didn't know so-called blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians were family. I didn't know we was the 12 lost tribes of the children of Israel. I didn't know God was black, Christ is black. I believed all the white lies, man. Read on.
And he healed him.
Yeah, I got healed when I came in here, man. You know what I mean? I understood that I ain't had to sell dope to my own people no more, man. I understood that I ain't got to pop holes, you know what I mean, and get money, hoes, cars, and clothes just to be the man. You know what I mean? Listen, let me tell you the most gangster thing you can do. Serving the Most High. It don't get no more gangster than that. Sis, you really want success, it ain't in your MBA or your doctorate or your bachelor degree. I ain't saying don't go get those things. Definitely don't go sell drugs. But success is in serving the Most High God. Because what do it profit a man to gain the world and lose his goddamn soul?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So you go get all that money for what if you don't know what to do with it or what God to serve? You know what I mean? Read on out.
And he healed him in so much that the blind and dumb both spoke and saw.
Listen, listen, Christ healed them, man, to what degree?
In so much that the blind and dumb both spoke.
Guess who the blind and the dumb is today? Christians. Christians that call our black king Yeshua, like this dumb idiot in the chat. Yeshua ain't his name, Christian.
Right.
His name is Yahawashai. First, you got to get his name right first. All right. This nigga say, sir, you need Yeshua in your life. Well, who the fuck is Yeshua? You know what I mean? Answer yourself that. Okay. Because I hope you ain't trying to say Christ's name. That ain't it. All right. Now, keep reading.
And so much that the blind and dumb both spoke and saw.
And guess what? Every brother and sister that came into the ISUPK, guess what? We were the blind and the deaf, man. Now we see. We see the truth, man. We see the white man for being the devil that he always been, man. You know what I mean? All the way from the Romans, all the way till you go back to Esau, through the Edomites, Idumea. You know what I mean? Through Greece and Rome. You know what I mean? What's the other one? The Syrophoenicians. You know what I mean? All of them was crackers, man, in the Bible. But you won't know this because you're too busy in the Christian church sucking all them dicks you've been sucking. You know what I mean? You're a Christian dick-sucking piece of garbage. You know what I mean? Now, you can drop that right there. Now, give me the topic of the class one more time.
Depression and stress are demons.
Depression and stress are demons directly, man. And I'm going to go into the scriptures and show y'all depressed people and stressed out people, man, because they were sinning or because the Lord wasn't with them. You know what I mean? Let me tell you, we're doing that here in 2024. Listen, you can't base your life off somebody else's success. You know what I mean? You want what God bless him with a BMW. Now everybody got to have a BMW. But maybe God just wanted you to have that piece of shit car you got, like mine. You see? The brother sitting beside me got a brand new 2024. I pull up, that might sound like my car farting. Guess what? God wanted him to have that car. He didn't want that vision for me, I guess. You know what I mean? But guess what though? So what? We both came to class. But what are you doing? What classes are you teaching? People trip me out though, right? People that's stressed out and depressed, You can always tell because they're doing absolutely nothing that God says for them to do. Now, a lot of them is in our comments, when meanwhile, you should be teaching your own class, right or wrong. That's like getting in somebody's live and you know, and I don't know. But coming against the Lord's work, nigga, you ain't fighting against us. You fighting against the Most High. You know what I mean? Nigga or bitch. We don't give a fuck about none of you cowards, man. And let me blow your mind real quick. We're not Christians. You know what I mean? Christian was a derogatory term, talking about the ones who actually followed our King Christ. The word Christian literally means follower of Christ. You know what I mean? Now, they was like, oh, there go them Christians. There go them followers of Christ. They was mocking them, man. They was saying that as a derogatory term. Don't ever call me no goddamn Christian. I don't even believe. Listen, the word Christianity ain't even in the Bible. Not one time. You know what I mean? Now, if you don't know that, I think you should shut the fuck up. Sit back in your seat and let me teach this class about demons, because our people is out there destroyed on demons. All right? So now, carry me to the book of 2nd Ezra in the Apocrypha. Let me get 2nd Ezra chapter 7, and we're going to read verse 57 through 59. All right? Remember, if anybody got any questions or comments, you know what I mean, type them into the chat. Now, I don't mind answering questions, but if you're going to come in here and just be like a scoffer, you know what I mean, or somebody who just, you know, don't understand, I'll ignore you. But just know everybody's watching what kind of fool you are. You know what I mean? We pay out our money. I mean, we pay out our pocket, our own money, to broadcast these classes to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, which is blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians who don't even know they Israelites. But then you always have some stepping, fetching, Uncle Tom Christian, Jerry curl wearing, pinky ring wearing, purple wearing faggot that come off up in here and try to try us, man. When you see us out in the street all the time and walk right past us like the fucking coward you are. Remember, we came out the same street you came out of. What make you think you won't get this? Listen, we don't advocate violence. I'm gonna just drop that right there. But I'm also say this: we will defend ourselves. So keep that same energy when we out. You see us out in the street, and you know we out in the street. We not hiding like the Christian pastor. Only time they go to church is what, Sunday? They might go on what, Wednesday, so they can have sex with the gay choir director at Choir Hustle. Nah, not in here, man. Go ahead, read what you got out. Let me get the topic of the class before you read that.
Depression and stress are demons.
Say it one more time.
Depression and stress are demons.
Depression, stress, not only depression and stress, but anxiety. Listen, even the oppression, man. Where do you think oppression come from? You know what I mean? Why do you think we don't know who we are? It's because we've been lied to by devils, man. Now, the word devil means deceiver or liar. If you listen to a liar, they're planting seeds in your head. Those seeds are those same seeds that you regurgitate back out when you hear one of the Israelites speaking the truth. You know what I mean? Somebody in the chat said, prove the white man is the devil. Well, first you got to know the word devil means deceiver or liar. Who is the biggest liar on the planet? Why you think your grandmama got a white picture of Jesus Christ hanging up in her house right goddamn now? Or if she dead, may she rise again. I ain't talking junk because she dead or nothing, but I'm saying when she was here, she had white praying hands hanging on her wall, thinking that's Christ. Now, who told us that? No sweat. You know what I mean? So now, read what you got from the top, Baba Kashah.
2nd Ezra chapter 7, verse 57.
Yeah, there you go.
Then answered he me and say, this is the condition of the battle.
First of all, you got to understand that stress and that depression and that anxiety you've been going through, you know what I mean? That feeling weak, you know what I mean? This is the condition of the battle, man. You know what I mean? This is the condition of the what?
Battle.
God wants us to fight. He don't want us to be no punk ass. Jesus love everybody. God love your ass. Love that dick out your ass. That's what you need to love. Love getting dick out, get it out your ass. To all you flaming faggots out there. You know what I mean? And all you Christian women that's dykes in there, and your whole closet is full of dildos and props. You understand? This is the condition of the battle. Read on.
Which man that is born upon the earth shall fight.
Which man that is born upon the earth shall what?
Fight.
Now shall say, prove that Esau is the white man.
Shall fight.
Now prove to me who the devil is, even though they didn't had us in slavery.
Shall fight.
Now prove to me that the white man ain't the devil.
Shall fight.
Man, listen, man, we tired. Listen, in the ISUPK, listen, we just a whole lot of angry men, man. We're a whole lot of angry, dangerous men, unlike your Christian church and your fake Israelite groups. Y'all not angry. Y'all not angry, and guess what? Y'all are not dangerous. That's why y'all never running around beating tamarines and learning how to be great musicians and stepping and tap dancing like George. What's his name? Tap dancing George or something like that. What's the Uncle George? What's the Mr. Bojangles? Y'all in there tap dancing like Mr. Bojangles. Over here, we going to the gun range. We having Hebrew Academy learning how to whoop a motherfucker ass in self-defense. You understand? Y'all over there beating y'all wives. You know what I mean? And you stressed out, not knowing who you are. Listen, when you learn the truth, that relieves stress off you, man. When you learn who you are, that relieves depression off you. Because guess what? You ain't got to listen to the lies of 123 and me and Ancestry.com no more. You can believe this Bible for what it say. The Bible gives a description of all the races that's on the planet, man. And I don't know no other race on this planet that's been more cruel than the white man, than the Edomites. Why would God say the Edomites is the only nation that ain't going to have no repentance, man? Because the only people that's on the planet right now that's been stealing all the resources, been unaliving everybody, is the same race that it's describing as Esau in the Bible, man. You just got to be taught the Bible correctly, man. And guess what? Just like a banana, that damn stress and that depression to come peeling up off you, man, when you learn the truth. You know what I mean? We keep reading.
Verse 58, that if he be overcome, he shall suffer.
Listen, if you be overcome with your depression and your anxiety and your fear, you're going to be what?
He shall suffer.
You're going to suffer, man. Ain't blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians been suffering the last 500 years, man? The white man ain't been suffering. He been in rulership, man. Or did you forget the scripture where it say the earth was given into the hands of the wicked? We don't run the earth. The white man run the goddamn earth. Read on.
As thou hast said.
As thou hast what?
Said.
That the Lord said it was going to be like that. The Lord said if your lust overcome you, you was going to suffer, man. Let me break it down in nigger terms. If you keep sticking your dick in every vagina that you see, the Lord said you're going to suffer with bumps on it. The Lord said you're going to suffer with HIV and AIDS, man. And we number one in it. And all the other nasty super gonorrheas and chlamydias that all y'all been having, man, our people. Because the Lord said we was going to suffer, man, if we let our depression and our sin and these demons overcome us, man. We was going to suffer. Read on.
But if he get the victory, he shall receive the thing that I say.
Man, if you get the victory, you're going to receive the things that the Lord said. What's the things the Lord said? He said we was going to be above all the other nations, man. We was going to rule the earth, not be slaves, not be second-class citizens. He said we'll be above all the other races of people, man. Are we above them now? Hell no. That's why you can go in your neighborhood and see a Chinese person selling you goddamn 4 wings and fried rice, because you're on the bottom, Negro. You're on the bottom, Hispanic and Latinos and Native Indians. We on the bottom because we stressed out and depressed because of our lusts, man. Because we don't want to obey our Father which art in heaven, man. The nigger God. Yeah. Don't be scared to say nigger. It just mean black. You know what I mean? Be black and be proud like James Brown, goddammit. Okay? Somebody in the chat say, why you cussing so much? Why the fuck you ain't cussing? Why you sitting there looking like a bitch? A bitch-ass nigga. Because ain't no bitch niggas in here, man. We not Christians, nigga.
Right.
Cussing is just strong adult English language, man. Read on.
Suffer as thou hast said, but if he get the victory, he shall receive the thing that I say.
Go ahead.
Verse 59.
Now, this 59 about to give you the thing that he say. Which and then he gonna refer back to the Old Testament, back in Deuteronomy with Moses. Watch this, read.
For this is the life whereof Moses spoke unto the people while he lived.
What did Moses speak about? Moses spoke about God's law, statutes, and commandments, man. Let me break it down to you with a word that starts with an O. Obedience. Black people hard-headed as hell, man. We don't want to listen to nothing, man. We don't think shit stink. Look at him. He said shit. Shit is the brown stuff that come out your ass when the pastor is fucking you in it, faggots. I'm sure you know what it is then. Look at him up there cussing. He's full of sin. Shut up, bitch. I get more pussy than panty liners. Read on.
Verse 59. For this is the life whereof Moses spoke unto the people while he lived, saying, choose thee life.
Choose life. How do you choose life? You keep God's law, statutes, and commandments. But guess what we chose? We chose death. We chose not to obey God's law, statutes. We wanted to eat pork. We wanted to eat shrimp and lobster and tuna and catfish. You Christians trip me out still to this day. What is they having? A catfish sale at the church. Don't you know eating shrimp and catfish is unlawful according to God? We didn't choose life, man. Read on.
That thou mayest live.
That thou mayest what?
Live.
Man, the scripture before that said you was going to suffer if you let your anxiety and your sin overcome you, man. But he said, man, listen, this is what I want y'all to have. What I told Moses to tell y'all what y'all was going to have back in when I let y'all and freed y'all out of Egypt. You see what I'm saying? Now we back in Egypt again. What do Egypt mean? House of bondage. We back in slavery again and don't even know it. Yeah, man, we read these stories and don't even know what the hell they mean. And ISUPK is so needed to break these scriptures down to you simpletons. And I ain't talking about the ones who earnestly want to learn who the Lord is or what this Bible is saying. I'm talking about to the jackasses that hear us speak and say, it ain't what you say, it's how you saying it. Why the fuck you not saying nothing? What are you doing? You closet faggot. All right. So now, any more on that out?
Sir.
All right, you can drop that. Now carry me to the book of Romans, chapter 12 and verse 2. Before you read this scripture right here, I'm going to need that topic nice and strong. Because this scripture right here, heavy, what I'm about to bring out.
Now one con. Depression and stress are demons.
Depression and stress are what?
Demons.
Okay, go ahead.
Romans chapter 12, verse 2. And be not conformed to this world.
And be not what?
Conformed to this world.
Guess what? We done been conformed to this world, man. What did this world tell us we can do? Celebrate Christmas. Celebrate your birthday. What they say? What 50 Cent made a song. Go. It's your birthday. Ain't that what he made? What did God just say?
Be not conformed to this world.
No, well, Christians say Christianity is the way. But what did God say?
Be not conformed to this world.
Guess where religion come from? Religion come from this world, not from God. God is against religion, all of them, including Christianity, man. But we done been conformed into this world. And when you conform into this world, guess what? You become depressed. You become oppressed and suppressed and depressed, man. Read on.
But be ye transformed.
No, be ye a transsexual.
Be ye transformed.
And when it say transform, it ain't talking about cut your goddamn dick off. It ain't talking about go buy a plastic dildo so you can transform from a woman and try to be a man. Talking about I beat it up, didn't I? Bitch, that is plastic. You didn't feel nothing. Okay? Get you the real thing with the veins in it, the warm thing. Okay? Read it again from the top for the hard-headed Christians.
Romans chapter 12, verse 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed.
Be ye transformed into what? Go ahead.
By the renewing of your mind.
You got to renew your mind. You want to know how to overcome depression and anxiety? You got to renew your damn mind. You're not renewing your mind if you still believe in the old Christianity bullshit, that old Muslim bullshit. I looked at a movie one time and they say Tina Turner was saying, numb your whole Renge cure. What the hell is that? What in the hell is that? I look at another movie and I see Malcolm X over there talking about Muhammad Allah, talking about Islam. I say, what the fuck is that? I remember back in my own church when I was coming up, I seen a big white honky and they call his name Jesus. What the fuck is that? We done been conformed to this world, man. Guess what I had to do? I had to come into the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge and renew my mind as the scriptures have said. Read.
That ye may prove what is that good.
So you can prove what's good. You want to know what's good? Knowing your identity, man. Knowing that you God's chosen people, if you black, Hispanic, Latino, or Native Indian. And the white man is the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
And those nasty, stinking, filthy Africans are really Hamites.
Right.
And the white man is Edomites. And the Chinese is Moabites. And the Arabs is Ishmaelites. Who in the hell you think all them ites was in the Bible, you fucking dumbass? Read on.
And acceptable and perfect.
And what?
And acceptable and perfect.
What did God tell niggas they can be?
And acceptable and perfect.
Go ahead.
Will of God.
Man, God's will is perfect, man. When God tell you to wear your culture, to understand and observe your culture, to fight for your culture, it's perfect. It's the perfect will of God, man. But of course, the will of man don't want you to do it. That's why he gave you an alternative lifestyle. That's why he gave you religions and division. They divided and conquered us, man. Let's go back and look in history, man. Right? So we're going to drop that right there. That's a heavy scripture. All right. Now, carry me to 2 Timothy chapter 2, and we're going to start at verse 3. And I'm going to show you how God want us to be, how our black king Yahushua want us to be. And his name ain't Yeshua. His name ain't even Jesus. El Stupido. His name is Yahushua. Get his name right. Why you think when Christ returned, he going to say, depart from me, I never knew you? He's talking about dummies that don't know him, man. And I ain't talking about because you mispronounce his name. If you don't know Christ, meaning you don't follow Christ, man. Christians don't follow Christ. They say he ain't got no color. They say the nigga ain't got no color. That's how you know they ain't follow. I mean, that's the give, the tell right there. Right. And you know they don't follow him because half of the Christians smoke weed and sell drugs. Half of the Christians believe in the LGBT community. Read what you got out.
2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier.
You see that? Now the people in the Christian church, the men in the Christian church think that means endure a hard dick in their ass. Nah, that's not what it's talking about, man. Read it again from the top for the real people who want to learn about Christ, man.
2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier.
As a good what?
Soldier.
As a good what?
Soldier.
Now, what is a soldier? Do anybody know what a soldier is? What is a soldier? Type it into the chat, Twitter fingers. What's a soldier? I ain't talking about no online soldier. I'm talking about in your face soldier. What is a soldier? A soldier is someone that fights, man. What is a soldier synonymous with? War. What do you do in a war? You fight. Read it again from the top.
2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness.
Endure depression.
Hardness.
Stress.
Hardness.
Anxiety.
Hardness.
Family loss.
Hardness.
Death in the family.
Hardness.
Man, that's a hard thing, man. That's a very hard thing to deal with, mourning for your loved ones, man. Let me tell you something. When your loved ones die, you're supposed to mourn for them, man. That's a hard thing, man. But watch this. Read on.
As a good soldier.
As a what?
Good soldier.
No, I'm a self-medicate because my grandmama died. My mom died 8 years ago.
As a good soldier.
Man, you got to man up and be a soldier. If you're a woman, put your big girl panties on, sis. Read on.
Of Jesus Christ.
Of Yahushua Mashiach. That's how you say his name in the Hebrew. Christ spoke Hebrew. The Bible was written in Hebrew. If you saying Yeshua or Jesus, you're saying his name in Greek, you fucking dumbass. Read.
Verse 4. No man that weareth entangled.
Warreth. Get that warreth right. Read it again.
chapter 4, no man that warreth
That's right.
entangled himself with the affairs of this life.
Man, if you're a soldier, you ain't worried about what's going on 4th of July. If you're a soldier, you ain't worried about what's going on in the strip club. If you're a soldier, you ain't talking about no abortion, man. You're going to have that baby like a real man, like a real soldier. Read.
That he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier.
Well, I like that scripture right there. Who chose us to be a soldier? It just said it. The Most High God, man. You didn't choose yourself. God chose us to be soldiers, man. And if you're not a soldier, I suggest you get in all black. You come in here and you shut your goddamn mouth and you sit in these seats, man. You raise your hand if you got a question, instead of being some coward that jump on the internet like you a fucking thug. We really gangsters in here, man. But we just don't break God's laws. In fact, we even keep the laws of America. You know what I mean? We don't break laws. We came in here to change our life, not to be the same filthy animal like y'all are in the Christian churches, man. You know, an animal don't care what he have sex with. An animal don't care if it got, our women that became animals. A cat don't give a damn about putting on a dress or a shirt or some drawers. Why you think our women is walking around out here naked with no shame? We done became animals out here, man. Now, why is that? It's because we don't follow God. It's simple. All right? Any more on that out?
Nah, sir.
Drop that. Carry me to Proverbs. Everybody love Proverbs until we start bringing out the truth in Proverbs, man. Every woman want to be a Proverbs. I'm a Proverbs woman. I'm a virtuous woman. Sis, we're going to teach you how to be a virtuous woman, man, because the Christian church clearly failed. You got 3 baby daddies, 3 different baby daddies. How the hell are you a virtuous woman? A virtuous woman got 1 man for the rest of her damn life. You know what I mean? All right. So now, give me Proverbs 17 and 22. Give them the topic of the class first, Baba Kashaw.
Con, I want con.
Hold on. Get a brother a hand. The brother Fred Adams say, you are a cult leader, sir. Get that dumbass nigga a hand, because you right. You damn right I'm a cult leader. You know what I mean? Damn right. Coming by, hey, look, we got some shirts. Go to isupk.com. Man, you can purchase you a cult leader shirt, man. My man. You finally told the truth. They say you are a cult leader, sir. You damn right. Go ahead, read what you got out. Well done, young man. Well done. Go ahead.
Depression and stress are demons. Proverbs chapter 17, verse 22. A merry heart doeth good like a medicine.
Do what? Read. Damn, that's heavy. Read that again from the top, Baba Kashaw.
A merry heart.
Now, hold on. What did that word merry mean? Because a lot of y'all be saying, Merry Christmas. Man, fuck Christmas. God didn't tell you to celebrate that, but what do the word merry mean? The word merry means cheerful or good. You know what I mean? Read it again from the top now that you got the understanding of what merry means. Read.
Proverbs chapter 17, verse 22. A merry heart.
A merry what?
Heart.
So if you got a good or cheerful mind, because in the word, in the Bible, the word heart means your mind. You know what I mean? Anytime you see the word heart in the Bible, it's talking about your mind. Why you think when people say, I remember your number by heart, you think it's talking about your that thing that's sitting in your chest cavity? Hell no. It's talking about your mind, okay? The Bible is written in slang. A lot of Christians read the Bible in like it's literal. And that's where you miss God at. Because first you got to understand God is black. And then next you're going to have to understand how black people talk. Black people talk in slang, okay? Read.
A merry heart doeth good like a medicine.
Man, if you're not depressed and stressed out in your mind with them demons of smoking and having sex and all your lust and eating, filling your face, whatever food you want to eat, if your mind wasn't always on that type of lust, man, guess what? You'll do what? Read. It's like what?
A merry heart do good like a medicine.
Man, listen, it'll do you good like medicine do you good, like that Robitussin, man, that we love to use even when we got a broke ankle. Black people take Robitussin for every goddamn thing, okay? I broke my nose one time. Mama say, put some Robitussin on. I say, bitch. So, Lockie, I'm joking. Go ahead, read what you got out. Black people love some Robitussin, man. That and that Benadryl. Now, Benadryl I use to this day on damn near everything. My stove broke. I broke down some Benadryl. Man, relax, man. We got people that come up in the, all tents and, what I mean? Listen, we don't mind y'all commenting, man. Y'all, look, you helping us. This what you don't know. You're helping us, man. Read on.
But a broken spirit.
But a broken what?
Spirit.
Guess what? The spirit on blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians has been broken, man. Our spirit is broke. We don't even know. Our men don't even stand up like men no more. Guess what they do? They bend over like they're women and call themselves it and all these other names instead of him, shim, all this other garbage, man. Talking about you're a she-male. Talking about you bisexual. Nigga, you a man from Crenshaw Mafia, nigga. Read.
But a broken spirit.
A broken spirit, go ahead.
Drieth the bones.
A broken spirit dry your bones, man, make you weak. And the Christian church is full of dead man's bones. You understand? Y'all ever seen how they open up a casket? You know what I mean? Later on, when the body, when all the flesh done deteriorated, you know what I mean? The maggots done ate all of, everything off of it. There's nothing but bones in there. It's just dry bones. That's what's sitting in your congregation, in the Muslim mosque and in the Christian church. That's what's sitting. That's what's laying in your bed. Dry bones. If you ain't got no husband, I ain't talking about you independent. You don't need no man. That bed is you laying in that bed, and the Bible is saying you what?
Dry bones.
You dry bones, man. Nobody going to the Christian church no more. The doors of the Christian church are now closed, thanks to the Most High.
Right.
You know what I mean? But we're not believing them lies of Christianity no more. It's time to wake to hell up, man. That's why we depressed, man, because we've been lied to. You know what I mean? It's time to wake the hell up to the truth. The ISUPK is the home of the truth. If you're not in the ISUPK, you're not in the truth. We don't give a damn if you like it or not. Do something about it, sucker. Any more on that? Keep going.
Verse 23.
Hold on. Stop right there. We're going to stop right there. Now, we're going to stay in Proverbs, though. Just carry me to the 3rd chapter, all right? Oh, I love this scripture right here. Go to Proverbs chapter 3, and we're going to read 5 through 7. But before you do that, let me get the topic of the class, Baba Kashaw.
Khan, Alawan Khan. Depression and stress are demons.
Depression and stress are demons, man. And it's through these scriptures, I'm going to show you, man, God never wanted that for us, man. But we chose to disobey him. And because he's a great father, he had to have punishments for our disobedience, man. If your children disobey you, why in the hell is they wearing Jordans? Why is you rewarding their little ass, man? You giving them badass kids rewards. I just got, before class, I'm talking about 15 minutes before class, my daughter sent me her report card. Straight A's. Other daughter the other day, straight A's. Damn right, Most High in Christ. You know what I mean? Now, that ain't because of nothing I did. You know what I mean? Yeah, it is. It's directly for something I did. Look, I ain't want to toot my own horn, okay? God damn it. You know what I mean? Go ahead, though. Read that script.
Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in the Lord.
Trust in who?
In the Lord.
Oh, first of all, to beat depression and stress, you got to do what?
Trust in the Lord.
We don't trust in the Lord no more. We think we can read these scriptures and just, well, he judged my heart. I'll be okay. God love is all love. That's a goddamn lie. He said what?
Trust in the Lord.
Trust in the nigger God. Stop trusting into the white boy. That ain't God. Trust in the black God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Right.
Read.
With all thine heart.
With all thy what?
Heart.
It's saying with all your mind. I told you when you see the word heart in the Bible, it's talking about your mind. Read.
And lean not unto thy own understanding.
Don't lean towards your big water jug head ass thoughts. You stupid. Just remember that. The Most High is smart. You're stupid. Stop leaning towards your own damn self, your selfish thoughts and your lustful thoughts, thinking you know every goddamn thing. You don't know nothing. Read.
Verse 6. And all thy ways acknowledge him.
No, in all thy ways acknowledge the voting booth.
In all thy ways acknowledge him.
Joe Biden,
Acknowledge him.
Kamala Harris,
Acknowledge him.
Donald Trump,
Acknowledge him.
T.D. Jakes,
Acknowledge him.
getting swallowed up. You knew it was coming out. Yo, why did he do that, man? Like listen, you clean pimping everybody out their money. Niggas fly in your Learjet. But you want to just mock, you know what I mean? Like the Lord made you Christians are so stupid. Christians are just like drug dealers, man. You getting all that money and then ride through the hood with a 57-inch rim. The police like, yep, we got him. They ain't got no evidence. All they got to see you is ride down the goddamn road. Got him, dumbass. Yeah, man. All right, read on.
Verse 6, in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path.
If the Lord direct your path won't be to the prostitute house. Your path won't be to fans only. Your path won't be to clapping your butt cheeks on fans only and in the club. Read.
Verse 7, be not wise in thy own eyes.
Be not wise in your own eyes, man. Come in here thinking you could teach us something, man. Don't you know if we was in the world, I would have blowed your goddamn head off when I was back in the world? And the Lord chose me to come in here and change my life so I won't never have to harm my brothers and sisters no more. The Lord is against us harming anybody. But what do? We kill each other, man. Read.
Fear the Lord.
Fear who?
The Lord.
That's who we fear, man. The Father we fear in the ISUPK. We don't fear y'all talking about, ooh, he up there cussing. We don't fear none of these Christian pastors. Why you think we go out there and teach on the streets, man? Boots on the ground. Why you think we got free classes every day? It's for you, black man, Hispanic man, Latino and Native Indian brothers and sisters, man. This for you. We got the truth in here, man. Read.
Fear the Lord and depart from evil.
Man, depart from being evil, man. Depart from being a filthy lesbian, a carpet munching piece of garbage, man. You know what I mean? Now listen, it ain't no sin to go to the club. Go to the club, man. Get right. Have fun. It ain't no sin to drink. But we got to stop being alcoholics. Alcoholism. You know what I mean? God didn't never tell us we couldn't drink. It's just when we overdo it, man. God didn't never tell us weed was bad. But guess what? We chose to start smoking this shit instead of it being medicine. God didn't never tell us our women was bad looking. But guess what we did? We chose to turn them into whores and like whores that got their titties and their cock meat hanging out. Cover up your funky ass behind, sis, and get in the kitchen and learn. You know what? I learned a wise saying in the ISUPK, man. A woman ain't never need no watch because the stove got the time on it. Salak, that's a little sidebar. All right, come on. Where we at? Keep reading that.
Fear the Lord and depart from evil.
Depart from evil, man. And some of these brothers in here got 5, 6 wives, like myself. A whole lot of them, a stable full of them. That way, when one wife get mad, guess what? Listen, Alaska will be a beach before I give a damn. Baby girl, you're going to do what I say because I ain't going to tell you to do nothing wrong like your past men did. If you leave, shalom. Yeah, shalom. By the time you get your keys out your pocket and you hear them jingling and jangling, I have 5 more bitches pulling up by the house. I ain't no Christian. You understand? I know I can't leave you, but if you leave me, Most High and Christ. Now listen, I'm going to buy the biggest bottle of scotch they sell in the liquor store and celebrate your departure. Okay? Okay, any more on that out?
Nah, sir.
All right, drop that. Carry me to Psalms. Give me Psalms chapter 34 and verse 17, man. All right. Let me show you what happened when you come into the ISUPK and what's going to happen with that stress, all that stress and that depression and that anxiety that was on you before you came in here. Let me show you what's going to happen when you come into the ISUPK. Give me Psalms 34 and 17, man. Psalm 34 and 17 is about to show you what happens when you fight depression. When you fight it, God wants us to fight because what? this is the condition of the whole battle of the game called life. Read what you got out.
Psalms chapter 34, verse 17.
Mm-hmm.
The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth.
You see that? The righteous cry, and the Lord what?
Heareth.
The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth us, man. The Lord heard us coming to these doors, man. Broken spirits, man. Dragging up in here, man. Captain Picard made a song, man. He said he came running to these doors, man. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster, man. Until I found out that I was being a gangster for all the wrong reasons, man. I found out you can come into the ISUPK and be a righteous gangster, man. I ain't talking about no lame ass nigga either, man. We rightfully carry arms, lawfully. We got multiple wives. We club. We shoot dice. We just ain't gonna kill our brother if he step on our damn shoe no more. We ain't gonna have sex with our brother's woman no more. We're not gonna eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster no more. We're not gonna wear your purple suit and bow tie talking about Happy Easter. Nah, none of that, God. Later for that bullshit. Read on.
The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth.
That's right. The righteous cry. Keep going.
And delivereth them
The
out.
Lord delivered us out of the world, out of the trap house, out of the jailhouse. You understand? Hell, some of you nasty bitches, he delivered us out of your goddamn house. Read.
Out of their troubles.
You see that? Man, listen, trouble, man. Yeah, that's me. Back in the day before I came into the truth, I'm telling you. If you know me, if you watching this class and you knew my old name, who I used to be, you know I ain't lying. You know what I mean? The Lord delivered me out of my troubles. Why? Because he said he would. If we obey him, if we become righteous. Any more on that?
Sir.
Keep going.
And delivered me. Slacker, that was it on that one, sir.
Keep going. We're gonna read all the way through 19.
Verse 18. The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart.
You see that? You got to come in here. You know me, come in here. That's why I say Captain the Car song, man. Come in here with a broken heart, man, and a contrite spirit. Meaning you coming in here, you really want to learn about God, man. Not coming in here shucking and jiving and playing, waiting on the damn organ, somebody on the organ to start singing and shit. Fuck gospel music. Yeah, I said it. And if you don't like what I said, fuck you. Read.
And saved such as be of a contrite spirit.
You got to have a contrite spirit and a broken heart, meaning the sinner you used to be, you got to hate yourself for the person you used to be, man. All the things you did in the past, you got to hate yourself for doing that. Yeah, I shot people, man. I killed people, man. I sold drugs. I hit people, women. I had sex with women, threw them away. I did all that. You got to hate yourself for being that bastard you used to be, man. That's a broken and a contrite spirit, man. Read.
Verse 19. Many are the afflictions of the righteous.
Many are the afflictions of the righteous. People look at me and be like, why you got all them damn cuts on you? War wounds. Why you got all them tattoos? Many are the what?
Afflictions.
Afflictions, man. Gang banging. Whatever the case may have been. Even if I was false claiming, hell, yeah, it still got me in a whole lot of fights and a whole lot of trouble. You see? Read.
But the Lord delivered him.
But the Lord did what?
Delivered him.
The Lord delivered us, man, out of that evil life we used to live, man. There's going to be some sisters that hear this class. They're going to be delivered out that strip club, dog. They're going to be delivered out of that, man. They're going to be delivered out of think they can sell their box, man. They pussy. For those who don't know what box is. Read.
But the Lord delivered him out of them all.
The Lord going to deliver you out of all that garbage, that them lifestyles you used to live, man. Just like he did me, man. And all my brothers and sisters in the UPK. You understand? That's what Christ did when he walked up on the scene. Christ was a nigga, man, from the tribe of Judah. Christ came on the scene, man. He was healing people, man. You know what I mean? People that believe in Roman customs. People that was smoking and things like that. The deaf people and the people who believe in Christianity, Roman Catholicism. You see? The Roman Catholic Church and the Pope and all this other garbage. All right, any more on that?
Sir.
Drop that. Now, carry me. What was that?
That was Psalms 34.
Okay, now carry me to Proverbs. Give me Proverbs 12 and 25. I would go to Mark and show y'all Christ performing, casting out demons, man. We might get that later on. That's Mark chapter 5, 1 through 9. You know what I mean? If you need some precepts, you know what I mean, on casting out demons. We might go back to it, but right now I got so many scriptures. You know what I mean? We just going through scriptures to show you how to fight depression, what depression actually is, man. And listen, being healed is not magic. Listen, I'm telling you, stop smoking cigarettes. That is a direct miracle from the Most High God. You saying, you know what? I ain't gonna be #1 Pornhub fan no more. That's a direct miracle from the Lord, man. The hell you want to watch Pornhub for, and you got all these damn women and men out here, man? The hell you want to be a goddamn part of the LGBT community for, man? The Lord listen, God gave us 12 tribes to pick from. Who are those 12 tribes? Blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians, man. We the Israelites, God's chosen people. The fuck you going a white boy for? The hell you gonna get a nasty, stinking African for? Fuck them. All right? Read what you got out.
Proverbs chapter 12, verse 25. Heaviness in the heart of a man maketh it stoop.
Heaviness in the mind of a man, meaning what? Being depressed in the mind of a man or woman. It maketh you what?
Stoop.
It make you stoop. What you do when you stoop? Do you ever heard somebody say, don't stoop down to somebody's level? It lowers you. It gives you the base you, the animalistic you, instead of the great person that God chose you to be. You go to, different alternative lifestyles, man. And then you turn around and want everybody to worship you on your birthday as if you've done something amazing. Heaviness of the mind make you stoop. You always high on weed. It make you stoop, man. You ever see people walking around talking to themselves? They in a stupor. You ever heard somebody say a drunken stupor? Or they just stoop, you know what I mean? I wish the scripture would have just said stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's Salakia. Yeah, man. Heaviness of the mind make you stupid. Okay? Now, I just wanted to bring that out. All right, drop that out. Let me show you an example of how music can be therapeutic. It can help you with your demons, but music also can make demons come up on you heavier. All right. Music is twofold, because gospel music, I said fuck gospel music earlier for a reason. All right. Gospel music is straight up trash. Don't you know the word gospel mean good news? What in the hell is it good news? You sitting there crying, singing the white Jesus for when the Bible say he black. That ain't good news. Right. That's terrible news. Damn, I gotta worship another white honky? God damn. Listen, when I first came into the truth, of course, I was young in the truth, but I was like this. I told the officer above me, I say, if going to heaven means I gotta, everybody go to heaven with white people and Jesus white, man, I just rather go to hell. God damn. Okay? But of course, we know hell is a place, there is a condition on earth. Hell ain't a place you go to when you die. If you black, Hispanic, Latino, or Native Indian, baby, listen, we've been living in hell. We in hell right now. Why the hell you got to put your hands up talking about hands up, don't shoot? Why the hell you got to talk about black lives don't matter? Because your life don't matter to them. Your life matter to the Most High. You understand? Hell is not a place you go to when you die. We're in hell right now. You want to know another condition of hell we in? We ain't in our homeland. Where's our army to fight for us? Huh? We in hell, man. Look at you, pull some money out your pocket. Where the nigga faces on the currency? Right. Man, we in hell, man. Mm-hmm. You just don't know you're a slave. That's all. You're a sucker ass slave. That's it. Once you realize that, you be like, damn, I've been lied to. Tell me more. When I heard this truth, man, it wasn't me trying to come against them. I wanted to know what else lies them motherfuckers been lying to me about. And come to find out, a miracle happened. I learned they lied to us about every goddamn thing. And every goddamn thing. And every goddamn thing else. Read what you got. Did I give you the script?
Sir.
Give me 1 Samuel, man. Give me 1 Samuel chapter 16 and verse 14. I'm going to show you how music can either be good or it can be bad. Music can be therapeutic, but why in the hell would you already listen? I'm telling you, if you one of your loved ones done passed away or something like that, why is you in there listening to slow shit? We'll hope we gone. We always play the same shit. You know what I mean? Puff Daddy. What's that song? Puff Daddy song. I'll be missing you. You know what I'm saying? What else we play? We play a whole lot of same song. Listen, man, I ain't saying no more than the dead. But your mama been died. She been gone 18 years. I don't believe your mama been wanting you to be depressed over her death 18 years. As a matter of fact, I'm sure of it. And if she did, she was a terrible mama for wanting you to be depressed over her for 18 years. I don't want nothing. When I die, I don't want my kids to be depressed over me, man. That's why I teach them that now. When I die, guess what? You got somebody to live for. Your sister that I gave you. Other black people who are your sisters and brothers. Live for them. You see? Don't be selfish, man. Be selfless. All right? Read what you got. Now, let's get into this music part of the class because we're coming up on the time. All right, go ahead. You got it out.
1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 14. But the Spirit of the Lord departed from Saul.
It was a king named Saul, the first king of Israel, a black man. You know what I mean? The Spirit of the Lord did what?
Departed from Saul.
Let me tell you something. The Lord can take his spirit from up off you. For you big-head Negroes who think just because you know it take more than just knowing you're an Israelite to obey God, man. You actually got to keep them laws, statutes, and commandments. Thinking you just because you're an Israelite, you know, you hear a couple of our classes, you think you know something. The Lord will take his spirit off you, man. And don't let that be a lesson to the ones who came into the Israelite school of UPK and decided to leave the truth. This is for you. You came in here, directly in here, and left. The Lord took his spirit off you, man. Read it again from the top.
1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 14. But the Spirit of the Lord departed from Saul, and an evil spirit from the Lord troubled him.
Yeah, that's what's going to come up on you. Demons, when you leave the truth. Demons going to come up on you, man. Evil spirits. And it says the evil come from the Lord. Because when you break God's laws, guess what? He got to punish you, man. You want to be evil and break his laws? You want to be a criminal? Guess what? You got to pay the price. You want to be a boss? Yeah. You're going to pay the price. You know what I mean? That's why it's about 3 million men in prison right now. Black, Hispanic, Latino, and Native Indian men in prison right now. Because the Spirit of the Lord ain't with them. That's why everybody leaving the Christian church. Because the Spirit of the Lord ain't with them. But the Israelite school of UPK, and even though we don't give a damn about numbers, are we growing? And are we growing? You leave it up to General Muhammad, he'll be like, man, look, I don't want no more in here. You leave it up to General Muhammad, but because of his grace and his mercy of commanding General Yohana, they commissioned us to teach these classes anyway. You know what I mean? Keep going. Hold on. Keep going.
Verse 15.
No. All right, now drop down to verse 17. So that was to show you the Spirit of the Lord can leave you, man. And then when the Spirit of the Lord leave you, if you hear this truth, and then say if you listening to this class right now, and we telling you that smoking weed is against God, you know what I mean? Now the Spirit of the Lord is coming up on you right then because you're learning the truth, right? But then you turn around and ignore it anyway, and then mess around and go out there and get out in a terrible car accident. Ooh-wee. That would be terrible, wouldn't it? Well, that's what happened. The Lord, he gave you a chance to come in, but you chose to be you. You chose to lean towards your own understanding. Oh, you got this, right? All my single ladies, right? Okay, no sweat. Read.
1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 17.
Now, here go that therapeutic music right here. Go ahead.
And Saul said unto his servants, provide me now a man that can play well.
Look, soon as his spirit left Saul, now he want to hear some music. The spirit left him. He want to hear, you know what I mean? Ain't that what niggas do? Niggas want to hear all the goddamn, don't let his girl leave him. Oh, he ready to commit a suicide. Nigga, if she leave you, be happy. Mm-hmm. Don't go listen to Al Green and drinking yourself into a stupor, like the script earlier, until you stoop. Don't go listen to Al Green talking about I'm so tired of being alone. Don't listen to that, nigga. Mm-hmm. You're going to commit a suicide, boy. You know what I'm saying? Listen, now, thank God I wasn't gun ho over these women like that. You know what I mean? Listen, if a woman left me before I came into the truth, listen, it's almost like the same way it is now. I didn't give a damn. It's just now I won't be so quick to, jump in the bed with a woman, you know what I mean? Because she got a big butt and a smile. Later on, you're going to find out that girl is poison. I love to say that every class, you know what I mean? I just feel compelled because we seem to love. Yeah, I ain't going to lie. Our sisters look good, man. But they will, what's the topic of the class? Because they will depress your ass and stress you the fuck out.
Sir.
Watch this. What's the topic of the class?
Depression and stress are demons.
You don't think women can have demons too? Guess what? Listen, demons is also on social media. I hope y'all know that. Why you think your finger is always typing in Pornhub names? Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Demons is in social media. You be right there trying to mind your own damn business. Then don't and watch a commercial or something. Because the commercials, boy, they got nakedness all in the commercials now. So you laying there, you trying to, chill. Oh shit. Now here comes some demons in your mind. All of a sudden, I'm telling you how Satan works, man.
Right.
Here comes some demons in your mind. Next time you know them demons come in your mind, next time you know your fingers is typing www.bigtittiesandbigbooty.com. Sisters, listen, we know y'all be watching Pornhub too. Listen, it's a sin to watch somebody else get married. Sex is marriage. We don't do those things in ISUPK, but we ain't naive to it either. Yeah, we was in the world one time too. Yeah, what the hell you think I'm able to teach this magnificent class for? My fingers was typing into some more before I came into the truth. Now I ain't got to type shit, but one of my wives' number and say, bring that ass hither. Okay. All right, go ahead. Read this. Let's get into this therapeutic music.
1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 17. And Saul said unto his servants, provide me now a man that can play well, and bring him to me.
Bring him to he want to hear some good old music, man. The Lord done took the spirit of the Lord. The Lord done took his spirit off of him and sent demons in his head. You know what I mean? Now he want to get down. I ain't saying nothing wrong with listening to music. Don't get it twisted. Listen, music, I don't give a damn. Music can be therapeutic, but there's certain music out there that's directly evil, man. You know what I mean? Keep reading.
Verse 18. Then answered one of the servants and said, behold, I have seen a son of Jesse, the Bethlehemite.
The Bethlehemite.
The Bethlehemite.
Just for you Negroes out there, listen, Bethlehem was a hood in the Bible. It was the ghetto. Christ descend from a people that come from the ghetto. Christ from Nazareth. That's like Chirac today. The hell you thought? Y'all thought Christ was walking around like a little faggot with a Roman toga on. Come here, my son. Man, fuck that. That ain't how Christ act. Christ was a nigga with a fro and a beard, okay, that grow up just like niggas in the hood. Probably was borrowing Kool-Aid, if they had Kool-Aid back then, borrowing, with each other, because that's our culture. We done lost that. We need to get that back. Go ahead, read.
That is cunning and playing, and a mighty, vigilant man.
Now, this is talking about who? King David, right? King David's father was Jesse, another black man, all right? Now, I don't know if y'all know, King David was black. King David had a son called King Solomon. King Solomon was black. The Bible say Christ was the offspring of King David, which means what? So a black man gonna have a white boy, a white grandson? Get the fuck out of here. That's impossible. Okay, keep going.
That is cunning and playing, and a mighty, valiant man.
Yeah, call him a valiant man, King David. Now you can drop on down for clarity's sake, for the music that can be therapeutic. Drop down to verse 23 real quick.
1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 23. And it came to pass when the evil spirit from God was upon Saul, that David took a harp.
David played the harp. Today that would be called a guitar. That's where you get the book of Psalms from. It comes from King David playing the guitar. It's actually thom, thom. That's where you get Psalms. It's actually thom, 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 thom. Strumming my pain with his fingers. You know what I mean? That's what Lauryn Hill said, pause. Okay. But He was playing the guitar. Listen, I love the bass guitar. I love when I hear, somebody playing that bass guitar. You know what I mean? Especially some good old jazz or some blues or something like that. R&B, all it, oldies. But that's what was happening right here. Watch this, read.
And played with his hand. So Saul was refreshed and was well, and the evil spirit departed from him.
I'm telling you, music can be therapeutic sometimes. But that gospel music is straight ass. Why the hell you think every time people listen to gospel music, what they do? They start crying. Ain't no evil spirit departed. They putting more, y'all depressing each other. You know what I mean? You making me more stressed out sitting there singing. But I remember Mama in a mighty way. Shirley Caesar. My mama still play that. That song is, listen, I'm not trying to be sarcastic, but I know that song at least about 100 years old. Now, God damn it, listen, Shirley Caesar, your mama probably is back in the earth already in reincarnation. You know what I mean? Because that's how God works. Reincarnation. We die and we come back through one of our kids. That's how it comes. That's how I do. You're not going to die and come back a butterfly or cherry or something like whatever y'all imagine yourself coming back as. You die and you come back in the earth. That's something to rejoice about. Because think about your old grandmama. She ain't got them old feeble legs no more. She ain't got that old heart, that old liver, you know what I mean, no more. She come back, she got a brand new heart and a brand new liver. She ain't depressed and stressed no more. So, man, think about that before you choose what music you listen to as well. Me, I love hip-hop because them niggas ain't lying. Them niggas is living in hell. That's good news. That's real gospel. Come in here and listen to people like Captain Akkad Abarayam, Officer Dawada, Captain Katazai, Danya Allah, Shar. You know what I mean? Here's some King Ty. You know what I mean? Come in here and listen to some real gospel music, man. Something that'll uplift you about us whooping the hell out of these white honkies. Our black King Christ coming back to beat the hell out of these white honky society for what they've done to the Israelites, God's chosen people, blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians. That's what we rap about. You know what I mean? Real victory, man. You know what I mean? Overcoming slavery. You understand? Talking about slavery is a thing of the past. Fuck that. I'm going to remember my ancestors, man, because we still suffering from slavery, man. Unless y'all never heard of a P word called poverty. We're a poverty-stricken people, man. And it ain't even, money ain't the end-all, be-all. Here's the thing. We've got so far away from God. That's the hurtful thing, man. That's the things we rap about. Good. That's why I love hip-hop. They rap about gang violence and all that. It's because they went through the shit. But you rap about being saved and sanctified and all that, and Christ ain't even returned yet. It's beyond me. That's a damn lie. Like your little blonde hair, blue-eyed Jesus gonna fly through the sky and just save black people. Get the fuck out of here with that nonsense, man. We don't believe that shit no more. Huh? Only people believe that dumb shit is Christians. Right? They don't say that nowhere in the Bible. Some white boy gonna come save niggas. All right? Now you can drop that. So now, carry me to 2 Timothy chapter 1 and verse 7. 2 Timothy chapter 1 and verse 7. And this for everybody who always scared, man. That's why I like people smoke weed just scared out their damn mind, man. They call it schizophrenic. You know what I mean? Stop smoking weed. You won't be goddamn scared. Stop selling drugs. You won't be scared of the police. Stop riding dirty. You won't be scared of the goddamn 12. Fuck 12. Listen, I can't stand them just like you. But when you righteous, you been a righteous gangster. Listen, man, I ride how the fuck I want to ride. You understand me? I don't fear like I used to when I had half a brick in the car. You see what I'm saying? Read what you got out.
2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. For God hath not given us the spirit of fear.
God didn't give you the spirit of fear, man. The fuck y'all scared of white people for, man? In the ISUPK, we say the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of boldly, man.
Right.
He's the biggest liar and the biggest murderer on the planet, man. You understand? We tell the truth. Thus, it's in the Bible that the white man is the devil. Read.
But of power.
But of what?
Of power.
Black power, goddammit. That's what kind of power? Our culture, Israelite power, man. What you think the word God mean? The word God mean power. You're supposed to be serving the most high power. which is the nigger God. You've been serving the white people's power, white Jesus, white God. We've been serving the Arab power, Islam, Muhammad. We've been serving weed. I guess you think, don't you know weed make you weak literally? Why the hell you think you go to sleep? It's drugs in the THC and the CBD, the medicine in the weed is made to relax you and make you untense. You see what I'm saying? It literally makes you weak. Now, ain't nothing wrong with taking medicine, but stop smoking this shit, man. Read on. I mean, that's any more on that?
Con, sir.
Go ahead.
And of love.
And of love. What's love? Love is correction. Love is me telling women to listen, sis. I don't care what you was taught in that Christian church. Your husband can have more than one woman.
Right.
Oh, that's love.
Mm-hmm.
Let me give you some. You watch boss. Damn right. He say, I thought I heard him say amen. We don't say amen in here. In Hebrew, amen just means so be it. We don't say no amen like you stinking Christians, man. Now, we're not here to belittle blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians. But it is some Christians out there that know what we're saying is the truth, and they refuse to listen to the truth or come into the truth. So we talk shit about them like we're supposed to and expose them for their hypocrisy and their evilness and their wickedness. And half of them depressed any damn way. What am I talking about? Half. All of them are depressed. How can you not be depressed and you don't even know your nationality? That baffles me. You line 5 black people up side by side and ask them all what's their nationality, you're going to get 5 different answers. That's depression, man. And depression is directly demons. All right. Any more on that?
Con, sir.
Keep going. Let's keep going.
And of a sound mind.
And of a sound mind, meaning you ain't riddled with anxiety and fear and depression and stress. I was talking to a chick the other night. I say, I remember seeing you hit a blunt one time. I was telling the truth. We were sitting out in the club. We were about to go in the club one time, and I seen this particular sister. She was sitting in the car smoking a blunt. And on purpose, I didn't tell her that I seen her. So I said, you smoke weed? And she tried to lie and say no. I said, I remember seeing you sitting in the car smoking the blunt. She said, oh, that's when I was stressed out. I say, God damn. Yeah. You know what I mean? Listen. And listen, let me tell you another demon. Stop fucking lying.
Right.
That's a terrible demon. Even in the world, I used to say, man, I hate fucking lying. Stop goddamn lying all the time, man. It always had to be that homeboy that lied on his dick. He ain't never get no pussy. Excuse my language. All right, that's another topic. All right, drop that right there. Carry me to the book of Psalms, chapter 55 and verse 22, because we're getting up on the time. Now, after these 2 scriptures right here, I'm going to give you the solution on fighting these demons, man. All right? I'm going to give you the solution on how to fight your anxiety and your stress. You're being stressed out. And it ain't weed. It ain't alcoholism. It ain't your porn addiction or sexual deviancy. It ain't you stuffing your big mouth with food all goddamn day like them big fat motherfuckers on my 600-pound life. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with being that big, but I'm saying they got demons on them. I sit there and watch them sometime, and I laugh till I can't laugh no goddamn more. I'm sorry, we ain't Christians in here, man. It's a lock here. You know what I mean? But, they want a pity party. You know what I mean? Nah, man. All right, go ahead, read what you got. I'll give them the topic of the class, then read what you got.
Con, all one con. Depression and stress are demons.
Mm-hmm. That my eyes get me every time. Go ahead, you got it.
Psalms chapter 55, verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. Is that 22?
Psalm 55 and 22.
Con, all one con.
Damn, that's a good ass scripture right there for the white man. Damn, that was a good one. That's who put these demons and these lies in your head any damn way. The white man. I should have let him read it. But read 22 though.
Psalms chapter 55, verse 22. Cast thy burdens upon the Lord.
What's a burden, man? A heavy load. Pause. You know, so hey, listen, man. When you're going through life with heaviness, man. You know what I mean? Read. Keep going.
And he shall sustain thee.
The Lord will sustain you, man. And ISUPK, listen, we cast all out. And Christians love to say this right here. Oh, cast all your cares on the Lord because he cares for you. Baby girl, it's talking about a specific people, righteous people. I believe the scripture gonna say it. Read.
He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved.
The who to be moved?
Righteous to be moved.
Sis, if you're in the Christian church, you're not the righteous, bitch. The ISUPK, the sisters in here, are the righteous.
Right.
Let me also say something to the people, the women who left the truth. Come back home, sis. Come back home. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. Don't think that whatever you've done or whatever you've said, the Lord can't reach down and help you out your situation. Get your ass back in here before he kill you. And that's a direct warning. Okay? Read it again from the top.
Psalms chapter 55, verse 22. Cast thy burdens upon the Lord.
Now cast them on yourself.
Upon the Lord.
Uh-huh.
And he shall sustain thee.
See, now the Bible do say cast your burdens on the Lord, and he'll sustain thee, but he was talking to a specific people. Read. Let's see who the people he's talking about.
He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved.
That word suffer is Old English, meaning allow. He will never allow the righteous to be moved, man. Any more on that? Let's see who the righteous is then. Let's see who the righteous is. Go to Deuteronomy 6 and 25. For all the people who think, oh, I'm righteous, so he gonna sustain me. I can cast my burdens on the Lord. Sis, do you forget you had one leg on the East Coast and the other leg on the West Coast last night? Bitch, you a whore. You're not the righteous. Sex is marriage. Now, if you say you know sex is marriage and that's your husband now, hey, listen, all my wives I make them put their legs on all the coasts. Salakia, read.
Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 25.
God.
And it shall be our righteousness.
It shall be our what?
Righteousness.
Now, Christians, listen good, because this definitely ain't talking about you, because it's about to describe what righteousness is according to the Bible. Read.
If we observe to do all these commandments.
If we do what?
Observe to do all these commandments.
No, I can eat what I want to eat. Just pray over it and the Lord will bless it.
Observe to do all these commandments.
Only God can judge me.
Observe to do all these commandments.
First of all, you got to learn how to shut the fuck up and observe and do all God's commandments. Now, if you think cussing is a sin, you're lost in the sauce. You got too much dip on your chip. Cussing is not a sin. Cussing is just strong adult English language. I think I just freed some depression off somebody today. You know what I mean? You've been depressed thinking you've been breaking God's laws by cussing, and cussing ain't even a sin. You want to know what's a sin? Cursing. What's cursing? Wishing death on somebody. Celebrating zodiac signs, witchcraft, casting a spell on somebody, voodoo, going to the Christian church talking about, doing all that shit. Oh, that's cursing. Talking about the Lord is in this place. Ain't nothing but demons in there, man. Why the hell you think they run around like chickens with their head cut the fuck off? They got demons on them. Righteousness is observing and keeping all of God's law, statutes, and commandments. If you eat pork, shrimp, crab, or lobster, or tuna, or catfish, you're not keeping God's law, statutes, and commandments. If you celebrate any holiday or your birthday, you're not keeping God's law, statutes, and commandments. If you believe that you can believe in jungle fever, that you're not believing in God's law, that's against God, man. First and foremost, if you think God is some white honky or his black son is some white honky, you definitely don't believe in God. You definitely ain't keeping his commandments because you're telling a lie off gate. That's blasphemy, lying on God, you know. All right. Now drop that. Now let's give you some solutions. Let's give blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians, the Israelites, some solutions on how you fight your demons and your lusts. You know what I mean? And yourself. That's big right there. Fighting your goddamn self. You the damn devil. Well, the white man's the devil, but you got demons in you. But the white man is the devil specifically. Anybody can have demons. I don't give a damn what color you is. But the white man is specifically, according to the Bible, Lucifer. Every white man, woman, and child, every last one of them is the devil that the Bible speaks of. All right? So now let me give you some solutions. Carry me to 1 Corinthians 13 and 11. We're going to get some solutions real quick. Like I say, I ain't here to beat black people down, man. I'm here to lift you up. I ain't here to discourage you. I'm here to encourage you, all right? And one day you might find a gangster like me. You know what I mean? To beat your walls loose. Well, they made a song called "Beat Her Doonies Down." That's what these men. Listen, in the ISUPK, it's men and his killers. Get you a killer in between them legs, man. I know y'all tired of them faggots, fucking with them faggots in them Christian churches, man. The Muslims walking around wearing bow ties. Who in the heck? Who in the fuck want, man? Get the hell out of here with that, man. We're not falling for that soft shit no more, man. Get you a hardcore brother, man, like N.W.O. You know what I mean? Come here and get you a Lahab. Come here and get you a Captain Thok. You know what I mean? There's brothers in here that'll turn you down. You know what I mean? We're not like the brothers in the world. We don't care about your ass and your titties in here. You know what I mean? We care about your righteousness. You know what I mean? And she willing to obey God, because if she don't obey God, of course she ain't gonna obey me.
Right.
You see? Give me 1 Corinthians 13 and 11 topic, and then you can go ahead and read that script, Baba Kashal.
Depression and stress are demons.
You damn right it is. Stress and depression are direct demons, man. Now, if you've been sitting in this class, I done showed you examples how brothers had demons on them. You know what I mean? I just gave you how you fight demons. Hell, the Lord is in one scripture say, this is the condition of the battle, meaning what? Meaning he the one made that battle for you to fight, that war for you to fight, just to see if you gonna pass the goddamn test. What's the moral to the story? Fight. Don't give up. Let's stop giving in to cigarettes and Black and Miles and Zaza and apes and gas and hookahs. Let's stop giving in to that, man. Sis, you in the store shopping and you see that little outfit, man, it's okay if you get it for your man to wear at the crib, but buy some stuff to wear in public that ain't got your ass and your titties out. You got to fight yourself, man. All right? Read what you, go ahead, you got it out.
1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 11.
God.
When I was a child, I spoke as a child.
You see that? When I was a child, I spoke like a child, man. I did childish shit, man. You see? I sold drugs, man. I held up balloons talking about happy birthday. I went and got my daughter's Christmas gifts talking about Merry Christmas. When Christ's birthday, don't say it was December 25th in the Bible. Nowhere in the Bible do I see no fat white man coming down nobody's goddamn tree or chimney. I don't see no flying reindeers in the Bible. I thought like a goddamn child, man. When you sitting in Christian church and crying out, talking like a damn toddler, you thought like a fucking child. Grow the hell up. Read.
I understood as a child.
I understood as a child, meaning I didn't understand a goddamn thing. You shouldn't expect for your children to teach you. You should teach your children while they're children. The Bible say train up a child in the way that it should go. Man, you got the kids out here more mature than the parents nowadays. You see? Read.
I thought as a child.
Thought as a child, man. That's why I had to go follow and get sprinklers for 4th of July. I didn't go look up the history on where the hell that shit came from. Read.
But when I became a man.
But when I became a what?
Man.
Nah, Christian pastor.
Man.
A bishop.
Man.
An elder.
Man.
A transsexual.
Man.
An LGBT community.
Man.
A voter.
Man.
When I became a fucking man. Read.
I put away childish things.
Man, the old me had to die. When I became a man, the old me had to die. For all you silly suckers who think Shabaya Allah is the same person he used to be, fuck you. Okay? That nigga had to die. That nigga was doing childish stuff, saying childish stuff. I had to become a man in here, man. I had to man up. I had to boot up or shut up. Right? I didn't learn this out there in the world. I only learned this in the ISUPK under commanding General Yohana, man. And sis, guess what? You could come in here and put your little girl, your little girl ways away and come in here and learn how to be a woman, a righteous woman, a virtuous woman. I had one of my wives told me I'm daddy-ish. You damn skip it. I gave her I'm gonna be quiet on that one, but I gave her the best 2 minutes of her life after she said that. Go ahead, read what you got out.
First,
I was like, this nigga. This nigga here. He just don't quit. Go ahead. Go ahead.
1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 11.
No. We can drop that. Give me the book of James. Give me the book of James chapter 4 and verse 7, man. Right? And this for everybody who think you can't fight your demons. You got to learn how to fight yourself. This is how the first key to learning how to fight your demons is learning how to fight yourself. And how do you learn how to fight yourself? You got to be taught. We wasn't taught how to fight ourselves in the Christian church. We were just taught how to sing and dance. When praises go up, blessings come down. That's a goddamn lie. If God told you to stop sucking dick, little boy. That's it. Stop being a goddamn flaming faggot. Read what you got out.
James chapter 4, verse 7. Submit yourself, therefore, to God.
That's right. Submit yourself to the voting booths.
To God.
No, submit yourself when they draw each other names for the Christmas holiday.
To God.
Man, you better submit yourself to the nigger God.
Right.
To the black God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Read.
Resist the devil.
Resist who?
The devil.
Resist who?
The devil.
You got to resist the white man and all the things that he put in social media, in TV and in television and in radio. He's advertising strawberry blunts to the youth, to the black mind, because they know we got flavor. Anything we do, we put flavor to it, even with evil. You know what I mean? Which is a terrible thing, but they know this about us. We got to resist that, man. Meaning don't do it. Get the hell away from it. Get the F away from the white man's ideas, man. Read.
And he will flee from you.
He ain't got no choice but to flee from you, man. Why? Because the God in you, man, the nigger in you. You understand? You let these white people listen. I ain't following your way of life no more. Fuck you. He ain't got no choice but to flee. You understand? Be bold about it, man. Let's get strong again. And that'll take a ton of depression off our people, man, and stress, right? Knowing who the hell you are and knowing you got a black God in heaven that'll fight for you, man. We ain't got to lift a finger. The Lord say, vengeance is mine. The nigger God saying that for the niggers, man. Fuck all the other races. Any more on that?
Sir.
Okay, now let me get a precept. The precept to that. Give me Matthew. No. That precept too long. That precept right there, 11 verses long. No, not at all. I'm gonna show y'all Christ being. Nope, that one long too. You know what? I will show y'all how to flee temptation. I'm gonna show you how our black King Christ was tested by the devil, which is the white man. Give me Matthew 4. We're gonna read 1 through 11. And we're gonna close it out with this scripture right here, with these scriptures right here. Now, this is our black King Christ, man. Resisting the devil, resisting the white man's temptation. And I just explained what the white man temptation is. His music industry that tell you to shoot your damn brother over a goddamn block and a color. His music industry to tell Cardi B to shake her naked ass and tell Sexy Red her ass brown and her pussy pink. To say that on a damn song. You got to resist that bullshit, man. All right. Now let me show you how Christ did it, because these crackers tried to offer to Christ the same damn thing. And I'm gonna prove it to you with scriptures. Read.
Matthew chapter 4, verse 1. Then was Jesus led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted.
To be what?
To be tempted.
Man, let me tell you something. If Christ got tempted, he was a black man. You best believe your stinking black ass gonna be tempted. I don't know who in the hell told you to get up on that high horse you've been sitting on your whole life, when really you ain't shit. You a nasty, stinking, filthy piece of garbage. Now, you could be gold if you obey God, if you follow our black King Christ. Other than that, you ain't shit. Who the fuck told you was the shit? now, listen, I'm about to say something because I love this song. But he told you the incorrect way on how to boss up your life. You want to boss up your life, you got to follow a black king called Yahushua Mashiach, man, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. He was a black man from the tribe of Judah, greatest black man that ever walked the face of the earth, man. You got to follow him, man. And he's about to give you a perfect example on how to follow what he did, man. Read.
Then was Jesus led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil.
To be tempted of these crackers, man, of the Roman Empire. Read.
Verse 2. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was he was afterward and hungry. Verse 3. And when the temper, Salakia, and when the tempter came to him.
Listen, y'all remember when you hear this, man, because there's gonna be a whole lot of temptations come your way. There's gonna be somebody coming with them blunt raps, man. Let's match. There's gonna be a whole lot of people coming your way, man. Let's go fuck these hoes, man. Let's go to the strip club. You know what I mean? Again, it ain't nothing wrong with going to the regular club, but it's a direct sin to go to the strip club and make these beautiful black women whores. And since if you sliding your funky ass down the stripper pole, you directly going against God, man. Read.
And when the tempter came to him, he said, if thou be the Son of God, command that these stones be made bread.
You see that, how he tried to tempt our black King Christ, man? He tried to tempt him knowing that he was fasting, man. Now listen, we starving out here in the hood, man. It's so synonymous with us. We out here starving. What they try to do, make us sell dope so what? We can get our bread up. Ran up in this spot just to get my stacks up. Now I'm back on deck. Nigga, they trying to make you get unlawful bread, man. Unlawful money. Selling dope, man. Selling weed, selling za, selling perk 30s. Selling goddamn edibles and eating them. Taking medication and shit when you ain't even been prescribed no goddamn medication. Read.
Verse 4. But he answered and said,
listen what our black King Christ said to these white honkies. Read.
It is written, man shall not live by bread alone.
Man, what the fuck is going, what is it going to profit you to gain the world and lose your goddamn soul? He cutting the hell out of them, man. Man shall not live by bread alone, man. What you think these riches is all you think that's what success is? Cutting the hell out of them. That's how a strong black man should be in his household, man, with his women and his children. Read.
But by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God.
Every word that proceeds out of the mouth of the Most High. What's the word that proceeds out the mouth of God? You can't be with no white woman. You can't be a goddamn gay man. You can't celebrate these pagan holidays, man. We're supposed to keep the Passover. We're supposed to keep and observe the Passover and all the high holy days that's found in the Bible, not holidays that you got from these white devils. Read on.
Verse 5. Then the devil taketh him up into the holy city.
Ain't that what white people do? They'll take you up high in society and show you the riches and all the women and the money, clothes, cars, and hoes. And most of us fall for that shit every time. Look at all our superstars. They died crackheads. They done had millions and billions. Superstar, people crying and fainting because they were so popular. Died a goddamn crackhead, man. Same, that's what happened when drug dealers get off. You see all that money. Oh, you think you the shit, huh? Read.
And setteth him on a pinnacle.
Set him on a pinnacle. That's what these Christian pastors do too. Christianity show you all this money. This is the way, the truth, and the light. White Jesus, follow me. Sing all the gospel songs, Kurt Franklin, with your little gay punk ass. Little gay ass, little nickel. Go ahead, read on.
On a pinnacle.
They set his ass on a pinnacle, man. T.D. Jakes put him on a pedestal. It's a pastor named Eddie Long. They literally set him up in a chair like he was a damn king. And that nasty motherfucker died of AIDS because he was a nasty, stinking faggot trying to live like the white man told him to live. Read.
Verse 6. And said unto him, if thou be the Son of God.
Man, look how they trying to tip our black king, man. He was a hardcore brother, man. He didn't fall for that okie dokie, man. He didn't fall for these contracts, man. Portraying your brothers like Eazy-E and Dr. Dre and all them split up and Ice Cube, man. When they could have owned thousands of record labels, putting all these brothers on, man, or let them have their own, publishing and all that. But we wanted to believe the white man. Because the white man is your God. Christ knew something. Christ knew that the white man was the devil that the Bible spoke of.
Right.
Watch this, read.
Cast thyself down, for it is written, he shall give his angel charge concerning thee.
Look at that. Tempting our king, man. The white man was telling our king to bow down. That's what it means by cast yourself down. Bow down to me. Sign this contract. Smoke this dope. Sell this dope. Get on OnlyFans. Clap your ass cheeks for the TikTok and for the what's the Snapchats? What is his name up? Snapnaps. What's the name of them site? Twitter's? Snapchat. Yeah, Twitter Heralds. Jap Slap. That's the name of it. What's the name of it? What is it?
Snapchat.
Oh, Snapchat. Snapchat.
Chat.
Tell you shake your ass. Snapchat.
Yeah.
Okay, shake your ass on Snapchat. That's the stupid ass name, Snapchat. What the hell? I don't know. They shake their ass on that though. Go ahead, keep reading.
And in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone.
Damn, keep going.
Verse 7, Jesus said unto him,
listen what our black king said unto this white honky. Read.
it is written again, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God.
Man, who the hell you think you tempting, man? Get the fuck out of here with your contract. Ripped it up in his face. Man, fuck you. Fuck Christianity. Fuck your religion, man. In ISUPK, we got the spirit of Christ in here, man. We follow Christ because guess what? We say fuck society. We gave up those lifestyles. Some of us, it's a lot of some, even in the truth, still millionaires to this day. You know what I mean? In the truth. Because they used to be, man, we got brothers in here used to be record execs, used to be whatever. But we changed our life, man. And we came in here now. It ain't about the riches. It ain't about none of that. It's about building up God's chosen people, the Israelites, which are blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians. Unless you're going to sell your soul to the devil. I know y'all done heard that before. They make movies about it all the time. Rap groups, R&B groups, they all done split. Used to be superstars. They sold their soul to the devil. The literal white man is the literal devil according to the Bible. Read.
It is written again that thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God. Verse 8, again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain.
Then the Lord will see you. The Lord, when the white man see that you ain't biting, you ain't picking up what he trying to put down, he'll offer you more crack, more weed to sell. How you think guns and drugs got into our black neighborhoods? They try to put that. Then you had people like Rick Ross, the real Rick Ross, you know what I mean, and drug dealers like that. They put them up on, they gave them an even higher pedestal and used them. You see what I'm saying? For that COINTELPRO. See our Contra scandal.
Right.
They used the nigga out the hood, man. They tried to use Christ like that. Let's see what Christ did. Read.
And sheweth him all the kingdoms of the world.
You see that? They'll show you all the riches and all the everything, all the high and mighty, all the nicest of the cars and biggest houses, swimming pools. Your kids, you went to church. Now everybody in the church think God is with you because your kids done went to colleges and y'all got a house and a car and all that. When you've been teaching lies about the Bible all this time, you think God is really with you? Let me tell you something. Satan has the power to give you materialistic things too, dumbass. This is proof right here. They're trying to offer Christ the same riches too. Let that be a lesson to you dumbass sisters out there that talking about the Lord blessed you because you got a little money. That same car the Lord blessed you with is going to be the same car you getting in a wreck and is going to be killed in. That same house is going to be the same house you're going to be hoeing out of both pant legs out of and catch some STD. That same money that you love, that you swear you got, brother, you're going to get robbed, man. Read.
And showeth him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them. Verse 9, and said unto him, all these things will I give thee.
You see that? This world will offer you all these things, man. And here's the thing. What's so fucked up about it? We become stressed and depressed to get the things that the world got to offer instead of the things that the Lord got to offer. And with that, I'm going to pass the class to priest and officer 500, officer Baez. And if y'all want to read the rest of that story, just go ahead and read the rest of that chapter at home. This is a little studying. Y'all do some studying, man, so you can grow. You know what I mean? You're not going to grow running your goddamn mouth. In the ISUPK, we study and show ourselves approved. You understand?
Security announcements. We are the ISUPK under Commandant General Yohana. Started out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are here to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18 and 21. Malachi 3, 8 through 10 means 10th in the Hebrew, ma'ashara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Most High gives you. Give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund. Free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocation.
Upcoming holy convocation. We got the Lord's 55th annual Passover. We're going to be holding that joint right here in North Carolina in Durham, man. We're having the Lord's 55th annual Passover right here in North Carolina, hosted by Commanding General Yohana in Durham, North Carolina. For all info, type ISUPK Charlotte, ISUPK Durham, ISUPK.com. You know what I mean? To get information on how you can attend, you know what I mean? And the direct addresses. Look at our page, ISUPK Charlotte on Facebook and on YouTube, ISUPK the 704 or ISUPK Durham. Just look at, you know what I mean, at the classes and look us up if you want to attend it. And remember this, you only can come if you so-called Black, Hispanic, Latino, or Native Indian, which are the Israelites, God's chosen people. So what am I saying? What are you saying, Shabbat y'all? I'm saying this. If you ain't Black, Hispanic, Latino, or Native Indian, don't bring your ass because you ain't getting the fuck in. Okay? So lock it.
If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black. That's boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, amijim, which means to stand. Wapinya aquadum means turn and face the east. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakwithka.
Malakwithka.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Ratazaka.
Ratazaka.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Ba'arataza.
Ba'arataza.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Bashemayim.
Bashemayim.
Nathanawa.
Nathanawa.
Lakam.
Lakam.
Cow.
Cow.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalatla.
Wasalatla.
Kabawat.
Kabawath now. Kasalat now. Kabawati now. Wala'ah. Tabi'ah now. Banasaya 1. A ball. Hawashah now. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Wa'ala. Watapara. Wa'awalami. Aman. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
Sar, men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Majid Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shabbarakatah.
Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shabbarakatah.
Yajimata, men of Israel, Sar, men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Majid Shabbat, Amajim, Barak,
Yahweh Shemal, the Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah.
Yajimata, class dismissed.